Ackerman's getting hit up. He gets locked in. He's going to get taken down possibly. A few more shots. A special just hits 1,000 assists. Shifter gets hit up. A few more shots. Robert flashes. He gets the explosive hit. Yes, Complexity takes down Dignitas again.
Doublelift looking for his 12th kill, his 500th kill.
Oh! He gets it! He got it! That's a monster!
They're diving out of the turret anyway. First blood goes through. Nicely done, dominates Voidwolf.
What a super week for Curse. They go 3-1. All of their games were against teams in the top 5.
Welcome to Week 8 of the North American League Championship Series. We'll be bringing you 8 more games as part of our summer split action live in front of this league-hungry crowd, as you can see for yourselves. Hello, I'm Ripping to Biz in the third, and with me for our first 2 games, Sam, Kobe, Harmon, Kensler.
All right, let's get it started then, Riv.
All right, the North American League continues to be the most competitive it's ever been, with half of the teams currently tied for numero uno.
Yeah, and Cloud9 is only 1 game back, and there are still 10 games left for every single team, which means that even Evil Geniuses in 8th place are in the running for a playoff berth. So every game becomes incredibly important, and for each team, we'll see if they can break away from the pack.
It's going to be tough. One team that has already started to make moves is Curse.
Yeah, they had a very tough schedule, facing 4 of the top 5 teams, and they were able to end the Super Week 3-1. And now they're just 3 games off of the lead, and they're feeling very confident that they can continue climbing.
That's right, and of course, beyond the records for how competitive the league is, there were a flurry of memorable moments, or memorable firsts, I should say, from our Week 7 Super Week.
Yeah, Doublelift started it off by racking up his 500th kill. Not to be outdone, xSpecial followed very closely by hooking his 1,000th assist. And we had our longest game of the year between Complexity and Evil Geniuses, clocking in at 1 hour and 5 minutes. Plus, Quas turned in a landmark performance by getting the most CS in a single game for a top laner, with 506 minions falling to his Jax.
A lot etched into the record books there. We'll see if we can get some more. Let's check out the action out of the old country with the hashtag LCS Big Plays. First up, Fnatic versus SK. This one's from @DArnold. LOL. No recall for you, Candy Panda. It's bouncing bombs. Here's your number 3.
And if you noticed, actually, it was Reckless over the wall that condemned him against the wall. Oh, Peke! Hey, up! There's a quick alley-up over the wall and catches him.
A no-look toss.
Clean, simple play. There's no ward, just one spell.
Yeah, make it happen.
All right, then we also have Roccat and Alliance. This is XSD Hazardous. He tweets, OMG Alliance comeback. Let's roll your number 2.
Oh, they're going to try and stun him out here. There is the stun, and they're going to dive towards Shot.
Nobody's
Double kill low for Froggen, and the Baron is still alive here. This is a disaster for Roccat. What's going to happen? Xathus gets himself popped there on his Bloodwell. Baron's still very, very low. There is Yankov bubbled up. Yankov goes lights out. Alliance get the Baron. Disaster strike for Roccat.
Whenever you're wondering if a game can deliver, you always get those Baron gems. You always get something out of a game. And our last one here from Copenhagen Wolves versus Millennium. @Vert writes, those Gragas jukes. Holy crap, Kerp. Here's your number 1 big play.
Kerp's so low and Limited fancies it, and he may well get it. Oh, the Sonic Wave! Belly slammed away there. The ultimate comes out from Connex. He's going to take a lot of the culinary airwax this time around. Kerp is running for his life, and he may well be able to get away. He goes back aggressive onto Unlimited, takes him down, slams him. The Summoner Heal! The Summoner Heal comes out, and Kerp gets away with it like a big fat lad.
Kerp is incredible at this game. He manages to tower dive, get away, survive the race, dodge the skill shots, and still get the kill at the end of the day. Very, very well executed.
More like a big fat cat. It's like he had 9 lives going into that fight back and forth. Or expect more worthy action from today's games. Share them at LOL Esports and be sure to use the hashtag LCSBigPlays. Or we just won't use it. So now if we pull up the standings, we see Alliance still holds first, but Fnatic is gaining on them, and they are now just 1 game back in second.
Then tied for third, it's SK Gaming and the Super Hot Crew. In fifth, it's another tie with Roccat and Millennium.
That's right, a few ties in Europe, but if we look at the North American standings, we got half of the league and tie for first right now. CLG, LMQ, Dignitas, and Team Solo Mid all have a share of 11 wins and 7 losses.
And keeping pace, just 1 game back, is Cloud9 in fifth. And making moves in 6th, it's Team Curse. Then Complexity sits in 7th, while Evil Geniuses is in last.
And we'll see what happens today. We'll see if the teams can break the logjam after these matches, starting with Complexity versus Curse. Then Evil Geniuses will take on Cloud9.
After that, CLG will face off against TSM, followed by LMQ versus Dignitas.
Then be sure to stick around for the North American Challengers Series for a best-of-3 quarterfinal matchup between Team Coast and Denial. Before the games get underway, head over to lolesports.com and let us know who you think will win. Click on schedule, select week 8, and get voting.
You can also rewatch all your favorite games with a great new VOD hub, as well as the usual stats, player, and team profiles that you've come to know and love.
Absolutely. And while you're there, reserve your spot to join us in the studio for the full LCS experience. Click on the tickets link for all of the details. But for now, we're going to send things over to the guys at the analyst desk.
Thanks, Riv. Hello, everyone. I'm James Dash Patterson, and joining me is David Freak Turley and Joshua Jat Leesman. How you guys doing today?
Today is going to be a good day.
All right. And, of course, we are here assembled at the desk to break down some of the players that we'll be keeping an eye on this week, starting with Cop.
Yeah, and honestly, James, I think Cop showed more aggression last week than we've seen this split from him. I mean, he had good position, he flashed forward for a lot of kills, and if he can keep up that positive trend with the X Special synergy, then Curse is bound for some big things.
However, on the other side of things, it's actually Balls, who I think is having a bit of a rough time right now in the top lane. We called him the best top laner of the last 2 splits in North America, but this time around, it's been rough. He uncharacteristically lost a 1-1 matchup as Renekton versus Jax, which is rare for top laners. And Balls has been trying out some new champions like Mundo, Lulu, and Kale, and I'm kind of hoping a certain Mechanized Menace makes his way back in the champion pool.
We may see that. Also from Cloud9, I want to look at Meteos this week. With teams playing on the 4.11 patch right now, there could be some big changes to the jungle. We didn't see much over in Europe, but the potential is still there. And if Meteos can quickly adapt to this new patch, we may see some of that return to his former dominance.
And another jungler I want to watch out for is CLG's, and one of their shot callers, Dexter. He's had hit or miss performances so far on Vi, and the team, they started the Super Week so well, 2-0 start. They wanted the 4-0, but they fell short by the end.
Yeah, and finally, we have to take a look at Robert X. Lee. His Tristana last week made it ban-worthy, and Complexity is also a team that everyone in the league now has to take seriously because of Robert, if he can keep up that performance.
Now, in addition to those players, we're also going to have to keep an eye on the 4.11 patch changes and see if that makes any makes a splash here in the LCS. Freak,
yep.
Is anything there jump out at you?
There's 2 big ones. So one is the set of turret changes that went in. Basically, they ramp up faster, which means if you're going for a 1-on-1 turret dive, or you're going for a very early game dive, where you only take like 2 or 3 turret shots, like in a 1v2 maybe, it's a lot stronger there. If you're going for the standard late game dives, you're gonna juggle aggro really well, and you're gonna repel up or something like that. That's fairly irrelevant as far as the changes are concerned. So the turrets, they matter, I think, a lot more early game and when you're going to shoot only a few times. The other big one is a set of jungle changes, the new Ancient Golem, also the buffs to champions like Maokai. Maokai's a champion that I think really never completely leaves the champion pool. I think eventually junglers will branch out and pick him back up, and hopefully he won't be uprooted for too long.
All right.
See Daisy.
Now, we want to encourage... Yeah, we want to encourage you guys to head over to Twitter and share your thoughts on our question of the day. We're asking you, who is the most unpredictable player in the NALCS and why?
So send your answers to @LOL Esports, use the hashtag LCS, and we'll be pulling our favorite answers and reading them on the show later on.
Now, while you channel your inner Shakespeare, we're going to check in with the LCS preview show's All Chat for a taste of the high-level strategic discussions taking place each week.
Hey, probably.
Hello?
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 Hello? Hello? What's rise? Hello?
I won a solo queue game today, so just try not to lose that hard.
I won as well.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't win. I had you on my team. Never mind.
Oh yeah, claim me.
You knew when to come to me? I outplayed Creighton so hard. Oh my god.
Yasuo does a lot of damage.
Oh, you're the first one to notice. Congratulations.
Did you realize, Turtle, how much damage Yasuo does?
Nice. Is it game?
Are we gonna ascend to the heavens on your back?
No, but nobody will hit skill shots on me. He's so fast.
Fine. Watch ult. Get back.
Aatrox is actually my favorite feeding champion as well, guys.
We know that. That's Shyvana.
I do think he has quite a good death animation.
Twitch mid.
Yeah, Eva's top. Eva's top. Eva's top.
I'll push bottom half.
Push bottom. Do you have TP, Freddy?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Everyone jump.
Everyone jump. I will sacrifice myself. See ya, Yuri.
I go, maybe.
Maybe Skarner?
No.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Yuri, see you.
It was nice knowing you.
Wait, excuse me. Can I get Red Bull?
Yes, me too, please.
Can I get one as well?
Can I get a steak?
That all-American food is not sitting well with me.
What do I buy?
I don't know.
Oh shit,
I'll tap.
I know BT.
Alright.
Renekton can go bottom right now.
Should I buy Banshee straight or Negatron into BF?
I got Mobies. I'm taking the gamble.
Alright, I got Large Rod.
I have Infinity Edge. Like, this is a huge spike.
Okay.
Cop bought 2 IEs by accident, by the way. Oh my god, I'm so fucking bad. I bought 2 IEs. I'm an idiot.
Okay.
Can you refund or? No.
Oh. You have to get more personalities like NA.
Oh.
So TSM.
Dignitas.
Oh, okay.
We sure about the Ziggs? He's a little risky.
Yeah, his laning phase isn't really safe.
I'm trolling.
But he scales really well.
I can't wait for them to use this clip.
Be sure to tune in each Thursday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific, 5:30 p.m. Central European for a new episode of the LCS Preview Show to keep you up on all the latest.
All right, we've got to take a quick break while the players load into the lobby for our first game of the day, Complexity versus Team Kirk.